Jasper. We were at the den when the mate bond suddenly and firmly struck me. I had been leaning against the wall, beer in hand, chatting with Preston. Soft rock was playing from the speakers. The smell of fried food hung in the air. A bunch of us had gathered here on Friday nights ever since we were old enough to get in. Sarah, James, Preston, Casey, and me. Sometimes other pack members joined us, but mostly it was us. And boom. I glanced over at her, leaning against the pool table, watching a game like it was college football. She looked up at me, her long blonde hair falling over her shoulders, her big brown eyes wide with surprise. Snap. My breathing quickened, and my heart pounded. Every sense sharpened on her. My wolf howled. She was the sweetest, softest woman I had ever known. The kind who crocheted with her grandma, sipped iced tea, and always carried a hint of glitter around her. I was none of those things. And now she was mine. It felt as if we were frozen, suspended in time. Meanwhile, the world kept going. "She's mine," I whispered in disbelief. As if the trance was broken, she blinked, took 2 steps back, turned around, and hurried out. My wolf wanted to chase her. I stayed where I was, with effort.
"What?"
Preston demanded, sitting up straight. "Casey!" That tether was there, a fragile cord that would solidify when we consummated the bond, binding us together for life. "She's my mate." Preston's mouth dropped open.
"We've been friends forever. Why would it happen suddenly now?"
"Why did she run?" I asked, eyes fixed on the door she exited through.
"She must have got a fright. Look at you, and look at her."
I growled. He wasn't wrong. I was a foot taller than her, considerably heavier, and not as kind. Cursing, I put my beer down and said, "I've got to go."
"Don't scare her off,"
Preston ordered, and my temper flared. "Don't tell me how to approach my mate." He backed down immediately, sensing my churning emotions. "Think long term," he murmured. He was right. I shook my head. No one could have foreseen this. Just a laid-back Friday after work for a group of friends in their late 20s. "I'll see you tomorrow." He nodded, eyes serious. I gave a casual goodbye to the group around the pool tables and nodded to the folks in the booths eating meals before slipping out into the dark street. The heavy swinging door closed behind me, squeaking a little as it settled. I smelt her before I understood, a sweet vanilla scent. A small body slammed into mine.
"Oof,"
she said as I placed my hands on her shoulders to steady her. Casey looked up at me like an animal cornered. "Casey."
"Jasper."
A shiver ran through me with my name on her lips. Everything was familiar about her, but it felt like the first time I was seeing her. "Why'd you run?"
"I freaked out."
Her voice was shaky, and I remembered we were on a dark street at night. I lowered my hands and took a step back, giving her space my wolf didn't want to grant. "You felt it?" She nodded, hair tumbling over her shoulders. It was long, thick, and looked so soft. I wanted to run my fingers through it. I clenched my fists. "How do you feel?"
"Surprised."
A quick laugh escaped me. That was one way to put it. "Are you—" I searched for the word, "disappointed." She moved closer and put a hand on my chest, eyes full of compassion.
"Oh no, not disappointed. Just shocked and a bit confused."
Out of all the women in our town and our group, she was the last I would have guessed.
"Are you?"
"What?"
"Disappointed."
I placed my hand atop hers, still on my chest. "I feel many things right now, but disappointed is not one." Her smile felt like seeing the sunrise after days of storms. "Are you driving or walking home?"
"I was walking. I live in an apartment down the road."
"I'll walk you." She nodded, her eyes searching mine for a moment.
"I never realized your eyes were green."
She murmured. I was barely breathing, afraid of scaring her off. I knew her eyes were brown. I also knew her dress fit her slender frame, alluring yet modest. There were many things I knew about her, but a lot I still wanted to learn, like how she tasted, if she'd been seeing anyone.
You're growling.
She said, hand still on my chest, still close enough that I could slip my hands around her waist and pull her in with one easy move. Sorry. I swallowed, wondering why she wasn't stepping back or showing any fear. Let's go. We strolled down Moonglen's main street and arrived at her flat too quickly. When can I see you again? I asked as she put her key in the door.
Are you going to the pack dinner tomorrow?
I nodded.
Then I'll see you there.
I grinned. Perfect. A group event so she could get to know me better and feel comfortable. I took her hand and brought it to my lips, pressing a kiss to her knuckles. Her breath hitched. See you then, mate.
Yes, see you,
she said, dazed. I pushed the door open for her and watched her go in and close it.
Thank you for listening to this preview of Crochet and Satin Bonds. If you would like to get the full recording, there are links provided below, and don't forget to check out our other previews. Thanks for listening.